Close the borders. Bring it back. Right now, we don't have enough jobs for the people that's here. Unless you want everybody on welfare or social assistance.
I understand Trump's appeal across racial lines. I get that. Like I've talked to a lot of people, but as the campaigns wound on, it's retweeted enough. People were kind of part of the white supremacy movement. Does that give you pause? I mean, because he seems to have a group that is pretty energized, and they're not sympathetic to your interests.
But the Blue Lives Matter, I like that. But George Soros backs the Black Lives Matter. So, do you know who George Soros is? Yeah, he's a war criminal. He needs to be in jail like Hillary.
Why is he?
Because he has done so much harm over the world. He's wanted in different places for war crimes. George Soros is a war criminal, and he's part of the establishment to the 10th degree.
Yeah.
Do you agree? You don't even have to agree. I don't. If you're media, I look at you. Because every time you take a story back, even if it's the truth, they chop the shit up. And by the time that they're done with your story, you're not even representative of what was there. Look at Newtown. Look at Newtown, Connecticut. That's a farce. So when you come to the media, when you come to listen to the media and you see they got everybody in awe, and then you guys come around and you tell a couple of lines or two, but by the time you put it on, it's a chop up. Next thing you know, I'm the guy that's against Trump. I mean, I've seen it happen. So I don't play media games. I just tell the truth, and you check it out. And yeah, George Soros is a war criminal. And yeah, he's put $33 million into Black Lives Matter, not because of Black Lives Matter. He put it in there because of he wanted to make a stir up and do what's happening right now. And that's what it is. They're trying to stir up a racism. They're trying to bring in all these people from all over the world to come here. How you doing, hon? Good. They're only 3 for $10 or 1 for $5.
Okay.
Yeah. Come support us. We're made in USA, right in Flint, Michigan.
So you think George Soros is funding Black Lives Matter so that more people will come to the U.S.?
That's not what I said. See, that's what I'm talking about, misquote me. I said George Soros funds Black Lives Matter to cause that kind of, what do you call, division. When I found that out and I went to the source, that upset me where their funding was coming from. Yeah, that upset me. So Black Lives Matter needs a little work. I'm not talking about the true soldiers that are out there trying to make something happen. I'm talking about the engine behind it and the funding. That's what I watch out for. Where's the money coming from? Just like Hillary. You can't tell me Hillary is not an establishment president if she's getting all her money from PAC and super PACs and Wall Street and everywhere else. And pharmaceutical, you name it, okay? So to make a long story short, if I misquoted, I mean, if you need me to clarify something like you did, I'll be more than happy. Okay.
What name should I quote you under?
I'm sorry, hon?
If I quote you, what's your name and how should I just...
Keith.
Keith? Okay.
Yeah. Keith from Detroit.
Okay, great. Thank you.
How do you spell your last name?
Hey, how you doing, champ?
How
I'm doing well, thank
you
you.
been?
Huh? I've been doing really well.
Keith, how do you spell your last name?
Just put Keith B. And the reason why I say that, because, hell, I'm not saying the Clintons would come after me, but they got a fucking bloodline list of people that got found in the park. And I don't need nobody coming and putting the IRS on me for a little button business. I'm just keeping it real.
For a little more context, obviously we can stay with me, but can you tell me how old you are and what you do?
Yeah, I'm 53.
What do you do for a living?
I manufacture promotional products.
Okay.
Yeah, from T-shirts to buttons to hats to
How many of these events have you done?
Probably about over 300.
For just on the.
I did Bernie Sanders.
Oh, you did? Okay. So
yeah, I did Feel the Burn too.
So equal opportunity for both sides.
Well,
on
until he spoke up and supported Hillary, then I was done with Bernie.
What did you like about
Done
Bernie?
with him. Well, he had the message of anti-establishment, number one, and most important, get away from the establishment. He wasn't a true democratic as you know it, so like the Democrats, the party of the Ku Klux Klan. okay, has been fooling our community for too long, and I'm done with it. I don't want to listen to no clergy tell me to ride on the bus and vote the black slate. No. You better vote being informed and educated. Period.
Were you a previous Democratic voter?
Yeah, of course.
How long?
I drank the Kool-Aid before Barry from Hawaii got in. What's his name, Obama?
Yeah.
Yeah, Barry from Hawaii.
Did you vote for him or not for him?
I did. I drank the Kool-Aid the first one. And the second time I couldn't stomach him.
What was it that turned for you? What was it that made you?
The National Defense Authorization Act, the invasion of Libya, Syria, the continuation of the and the Trans-Pacific Partnership that he's promoting, and to end America as you know it. You think jobs are gone now? Corporations that have a voice before the citizens.
Where do you come down on Obamacare?
47% of the companies in the last 2 years, the 47% increase in profits in the insurance company. Do I need to say any more? That was an insurance company move.
Yeah.
It was just like Obama phones. You think Obama wants to provide phones for the poor so they can communicate back and forth to get to work? No.
Well, actually, yeah, that program was started under George W. Bush.
I know, but it continued. But the whole point is that I don't think it was something to enhance citizenship.
So, more of a give back to track phone company. Just saying.
Yeah. Well, you know and I know. Say no more.
And are all the promotional products you do, are they all political, or do you also do stuff like people's companies or other things?
I do a number of things. Yeah. And my people think I'm the devil, like the clergy in the black community, because I speak out against power and Obamas, and I could not fathom just voting blindly. So I'm the devil.
One more question. So do you see the clergy as part of a corrupt establishment also? Do you see the clergy as part of a corrupt establishment?
Who?
The clergy in your community.
You're talking about the black Jesuit popes and stuff like that? Of course. How about the World Bank?
Well, I don't know what are black Jesuit popes. I'm totally
okay.
off my radar.
The pope that's in office was Jesuit.
Yeah.
The black pope is who runs the country, not the pope you see. So he comes from the order of the Jesuits. The Jesuits is the most powerful part of Catholicism, in fact, in religion in the world. They move all the they do all the movement. They make all the big decisions.
So do you I'm not trying to wind you up.
No, please.
Is there a figure that you think is the black Jesuit pope? Is there or is it just a figure?
Well, who's the black pope?
Obama or?
Hell no.
Okay, all right.
No, I'm talking about Catholicism. I'm talking about the Pope. Yeah. I did the Pope too. I was with him when he was going around too. So.
You sold Pope buttons?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And T-shirts and everything else.
Didn't make you feel kind of part of?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
I get money. I don't worry about Lucifer, Satan, or the devil. It don't matter. I'll sell him on it. It don't matter.
Thank you so much.
I might feel a little bit leery about the Klan, but Klan buttons.
Cool about that, man.
Okay, brother.
Thanks so much for that.
I'm gonna get back to work, guys.
Yeah, have a good afternoon.
Thanks again.